Hey y'all, I wanted to get on here real quick and do a video because I got to the post late, but I see that somebody said I was lying about how many CCs I received doing surgery. I only got 1350 CCs in each cheek. So this video is basically, I'm learning along with you guys. This was my first round. I didn't know nothing. I jumped. As soon as I thought about it, I said, you know what, I'm going to do this. And I did it. And I went and had my surgery within 30 days, maybe 3 weeks of paying it in full. It was just like, I'm going to go get me some hips and some, that's how it was. So I didn't do a whole lot of research. But I did my research though for about maybe a week. And then I just jumped and did it. But what I want to say to you guys is everybody is different. I wasn't flat. I wasn't flat. I didn't have I had a little bit of ass prior to having surgery. So 1350 is was enough for me. It was all he could put in there. He did it and he did a great job. Don't try to compare yourself to somebody else. If you got 2,000 cc's and your ass don't look like mine, there's a reason for that. These are things that I've seen and I've noticed that we are not conscious of and we don't pay attention to. And one is this. For one, if your ass is flat, your CCs is gonna look different than somebody else's. Period. That had ass, it's gonna look different. I already had ass. 1350 worked for me. It worked out. And I don't know if you was flat chest. I mean, not flat chested, but if you had a flat ass or what, I don't know. But that you have to take that into consideration. That everybody ass to begin with is not the same size. That's one. Two, before you had surgery, where are you gaining weight? Me personally, when I gain weight, it's been like this since I was a teenager. Even though I was skinny, it always went to my butt. I can not eat for a day and look in the mirror and be like, oh, I lost a pound. Because it always goes to my butt. And then it goes to my stomach too, but not like it does my butt. So therefore, when my 1350 cc's and I feed the fat, it's going to my ass. It's always been doing that. Now, if you are a person and the fat goes to your stomach, when you eat, it goes to your arms, surgery is not going to change that. What's going to happen is that 1350 cc's is going to go in your ass. And yeah, you gotta eat, but you also gotta realize, okay, when I was eating before, it really wasn't going to my ass like that. So a lot of people lose ass. Y'all have to take that into consideration as well. If that's not where you normally gain weight, after surgery, you're still not gonna gain weight there. That fat is gonna be there and injected, and because you're feeding it and it's going to where it normally goes, you can lose. That's just that. That's two. Number three is that you also have to take into consideration your skin, and how it stretches, even in your ass, because that can fuck you up. If they injecting fat and they just injecting, and it's there and it's not really catching in your skin. I have 5 kids and my stomach is flat. I don't have any stretch marks on my stomach. I have 5 kids. My oldest, I'm 23, 22, 21, 20, and 17. My skin is really good. So when he could put anything in my ass, and it stretches like that. So it's like all of these things you have to take into consideration before you go and try and compare yourself to somebody else's results. You're not going to get the same results I have. Your healing process is not going to be the same as mine. So yes, I got 1350 cc's, and understand, if I eat, my ass is going to get huge with the extra fat that I got in there, and the fact that when I eat, it goes to my ass. So if you eat and the shit go to your neck and your titties and your stomach, and it don't go to your ass, I don't even know what you're supposed to do in that case. But I see a lot of women who are heavy set and the fat don't go to their ass. They be flat as fuck, and then they be kind of big everywhere else. That's not gonna change. That's not gonna change. That's why people have multiple rounds, because you gotta stack that fat. Now you gotta stack it. I don't have to do that. So you guys, when y'all look, it doesn't matter how tall you are. I know a lot of people, I get this at least 25 times a day. Like, how tall are you? What's your weight? And I tell y'all, hey, I'm 5'7". At the time of surgery, I was 166. Oh, we the same height and weight. But where do you gain your weight? What are all of those things are important, and you got to take into consideration before you have surgery. Y'all know I'm there for y'all. I could have been one of them girls who just deleted all the photos and went, and just went. I stay here because I want you guys to, grow from this and learn from this the same way that I'm doing. But don't call me a liar. I have been transparent throughout this entire process. And I just want you ladies to know that I'm here. Like, and I always tell y'all, like, I'm here. If you have any questions or whatever, that's what it is. But that's what I've learned through this process. I see girls who gain weight in their butt, but they're not shaped right. They have better results than girls who gain weight in their stomach and arms and face and none in their butt. They just have better results. And I also think the skin, the way the elasticity of their skin is, it may be a little bit more flexible. I don't know. But one thing I do know about me is that I gain weight. When I eat, I gain weight in my butt. When I gain weight in my butt. And like I said, my skin is really good because, like I said, I have 5 kids. I don't have any stretch marks on my stomach. Like, I got them on my butt, but who don't got them on their butt? You know what I'm saying? And that's how it works out for me. So I hope this video helped you guys understand a little bit about, our bodies. Like, we cannot, ladies, compare ourselves to each other. We can't, because we're different people. Our skin is different. Our eating habits are different. Everything is different. And I want everybody to be happy with their results, but I don't think everybody will be until we understand how we get these results. So there are people who are going to have to need more than 1 round. Fortunately, I didn't. Thank God, because I wasn't going to do that shit again anyway, because I don't feel like playing the money, but you know what I'm saying? So I just want you ladies to know, don't compare yourself to nobody. Nobody. Your results, your journey. You can have wish picks and all of that. I actually didn't even have a wish pick. I went in there and I told him, hey, listen, I know it looks crazy as fuck when you try to change the shape of your own body. If you're a shelf and you go in there talking about I want slope, and now you got to remove fat and put fat, and now you're looking crazy. So I told him specifically to go in and enhance what I have. Fill in my hip dents, round my hips, and add fat to the top of my shelf to define that and give me a nice size ass. And that's what he did, and that's what he did. So I just hope this helps somebody to understand their results, or understand, where I'm coming from, and basically to just put it out there that I don't have to lie about nothing. I don't have to lie. I don't get paid to do this. I don't get paid to answer all them hundreds and hundreds of DMs I get. And I'm sure it's not one person out there. Well, it may be about 5 of y'all that I didn't answer, because I feel like certain things I be saying over and over again. And sometimes I'll be like, I can't even type that shit no more. So everybody messages is being answered. Everybody got my phone number. Everybody, and I just want you to know that don't come on my page calling me a liar, because I've been the most transparent doll in this whole community, because some get on here and get the hell on. I'm still here and I'm still making moves. Like, I'm literally still making big moves right now, and I'm not being going over, I'm not acting all bougie or nothing. I'm here. And so I just want you guys to better understand your results. So that's why I did this video. So I hope you guys have a great night.